So do you have to tell somebody that you're recording them when you're having a conversation or you're on Zoom? And the answer is typically yes, right? And we were talking earlier about the fact that New York is a one-party consent state, whereas Florida is a two-party consent state. So in Florida, you have to tell people if you're going to record them. And that's why on most of these recorded calls, you hear a beep. Every 3 seconds or 5 seconds or 10 seconds, there's a beep because that lets the other person know that they're being recorded. You have to do that under law. Just recording them without telling them, that's a violation of the law. In New York, it isn't. But the interesting thing isn't when you're in Florida talking to somebody in Florida or when you're in New York talking to somebody else that's in New York and recording them. It's when you're in Florida talking to somebody in New York and you're recording them. What happens then? What law applies? Typically, what happens is that the law of the place that initiated the call is the one that governs. So if you initiated the call, if you made the call from Florida and you're calling into New York, then the laws of Florida typically are going to apply, which means that you have to let that person in New York know that you're recording. And vice versa. If you're in New York calling into Florida, then you don't necessarily have to tell them, although why have the risk, right? Why take the risk? Go ahead and tell that person that you're recording them and avoid, any liability that you might face.